Well, FIFA's council is expanding the current World Cup roster from 32 to 48 teams. Meeting in Zurich, the council unanimously voted in favor of expanding the competition to include another 16 teams, taking the total number of participating teams to 48. Now, teams will be divided into 16 groups of 3, with the top 2 advancing through to a straight knockout stage, all the way to the final. An expansion was one of the key pledges of new FIFA boss Gianni Infantino, and the new format will be in place by 2016. Well, joining me now in the studio is our sports correspondent, Samantha Johnson. Hi, Samantha.
Hi.
Okay, twofold. How's this decision going to go down in the wider world of football? And how's it going to be implemented?
Okay, so we've got to remember that this was always going to be implemented. It's not really a huge surprise. This was a huge part of his manifesto, Gianni Infantino, the new FIFA president. He wanted football to be more inclusive, so you get the smaller nations getting a chance in the jewel of, football tournaments. When it comes to I suppose not the backlash, but just the response. I mean, someone who's come out already is Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, who's the chairman of Bayern Munich, and he believes that it's just basically the wrong signal. He said that only political reasons and not sport are being taken into account, and he can't understand why they would change such a popular format. If it's already working, why?
If it's not broken, don't fix it, yeah.
But, it's just one of those manifestos that Gianni Infantino implemented, and he just wants world football to grow and for the smaller nations to get a look in for the tournament.
So he was just going to do it no matter what. But who's going to benefit?
The smaller nations are going to benefit for sure. I mean, you've got to remember as well, change is nothing new in sport, and it's nothing new when it comes to football. The first edition of the World Cup in 1930 had 13 teams, and now it's growing to 48. Back in 1930, you had 4 groups, and then a semi-final, and then a final. When it came to Italy in 1934, it already expanded to 16 teams with a straight knockout and a format of 16 matches. In Spain, it expanded again with 24 teams. So again, it's nothing new, and not really a huge surprise, but I suppose the fact that it is a popular format, and it was implemented in 1998, the France World Cup. So if it's popular and it works, why change it?
But where's the money going to come from? Supporting these kinds of football teams can cost, if they want to compete at the top level, if they want to win the World Cup, they're going to need millions and millions of dollars.
Okay, well, a lot of the money for FIFA is going to come from the broadcasting revenues. I mean, it's been reported that an extra $1 billion you'll see an increase in $1 billion when it comes to the revenue. So when you look at it like that, in the business side of it, then you think, well, you can see why the expansion is happening.
And the scandal hasn't affected those revenues, huh? People still love it. Okay, Samantha Johnson, thanks so much for that.